The lights of the casino were dazzling. But for the husband, that night marked the end of his life as he knew it. What started as harmless fun turned into obsession one round, then another. Before he realized it, all his money was gone, and the debts had grown beyond control. There was nowhere left to run. In the end, he wasn't trapped in the casino. He was dragged into a dark, underground room, on the brink of organ trafficking. If you can't pay the debt, you'll pay with your body. The cold words sent real fear through him for the first time. Gambling was no longer a game. It was no longer a mistake. It was a sentence. At that very moment, news of his situation reached his wife, who was living quietly in the countryside. When on my house bedream, the wife moves in silence. She didn't cry, she didn't scream, she simply packed her bag and headed to the city. The place she went to was the very casino, where her husband had lost everything. No one recognized her. She looked like an ordinary rural woman, nothing more. The one game that saved his life. She sat down at the table calmly. One game, she said. Her bets grew larger, yet her hands never trembled. Her decisions were precise, her calculations flawless. Against all odds, she kept winning. With the money she earned, she paid off every single debt. Then she went underground and brought her husband out. He couldn't believe what he was seeing. How did you save me? She smiled gently and replied, because you still have a life to live. What the husband never knew. Even then, the husband never learned the truth. He didn't know that his wife was once known as a legendary gambling queen. She never told him, and never intended to. All she said was, "This is the last time." A man who repented. From that day on, the husband changed completely. He quit gambling for good and started over from the bottom. Whenever his hands shook, he remembered the underground room and the face of the woman who had come to save him without hesitation. Realizing that he had almost lost, not money, but the person he loved, turned him into a new man. Happy ending. The couple returned to the countryside together. No luxury, no secrets. She worked quietly in the fields, and he lived each day with honesty and effort. She was once a queen, but now she chose to live simply as his wife. This is not a story about winning money. It's a story about a man becoming human again.